All right, the Detroit Lions just confused everyone with that Week 1 loss at Green Bay. I was actually there, ran into It's Too Easy too. That was awesome. If you don't know them, they've got a kind of vlog style. They go to each game, so ran into them. That was good because we were just like, what is going on? So here's why this was so confusing. First thing, we didn't play any of our starters in preseason because it's like, man, we practice so hard. We don't need to. Wait till we get out there. Get out there, just like, wow. This is like, wow, you could just tell, like, first game action, we're steps slower. Like, what the heck? Like Hutchinson, same thing, right? This is confusing. Hutchinson, all we heard, unblockable, better than he was last year. I know he was double teamed a little bit and all that, but it's just like nothing. Davenport, wait till Davenport. He's healthy this year, baby. Nothing. So it's like, that's confusing. What else is confusing is that we didn't get any more defensive ends when we had the chance to get Zadarius Smith. Again, it's like, we don't need him because we've got Hutch's back. Davenport's healthy. Like, we are going to have such a good pass rush. We really don't need him. He wants more money than we can give him anyway. Let's not even bother with it. What in the world? Interior offensive line. We're going to be fine. Christian Mahogany, Graham Glasgow, Tate Ratledge. Everything we're hearing is like they're gelling. It's going to be all right. Not there. So it was just a very confusing time. The other one was, Kirby Joseph, our secondary, like just looking to lock down. The other thing that I was really disappointed in, and this is where it was just like another confusing thing, was the offensive game plan, offensive coordinator, where Jared Goff under center. Now is it a run, is a pass? And he's so good at play action. We're so good at running the ball. But we were a lot more in shotgun, which is just a recipe for disaster because it just feels like our offense is on its heels. Our offensive line, we're in shotgun. We're trying to like run off out of that. It's like we're trying to do play action. It's like no one's buying that, and it's just caving in. So it's like get Goff under center. This is what we did against the Buccaneers last year. Remember week 2 we lost, and it's like a weird, like, what are we doing? Couldn't score when we needed to. We got get back under center. Just get under center. Come on, Johnny Morton. You got to know better than that. Let's go. The just downfield throws weren't there. Didn't have time. JMO, we got to get this dude the ball. I love he's got his new contract, which we can talk about that in just a second. But it was a confusing, like, I'm really confused right now. I really thought, based on all that we've seen and heard, that, man, this is a hardened team with too many good players. And by the way, it's week 1. I'll get to that in just a second. Like, we're fine. But I do think there was a lot of confusion as a Lions fan watching that game, just being like, hold on a second. I mean, even Micah Parsons is getting past Sewell, and you're like, oh, Sewell's the greatest football player ever, though. Like, what? So I think we were all like, okay, there's some things here. We saw things that we weren't prepared to see, and I think number one, it starts with we've been so spoiled these last couple of years, last 3 years, right? Because we go on that run in 22, 23 was great, 24 was great. So last 2.5 years, just winning at an amazing clip that's just historic, really. In the last 2.5 years, I mean, it's just been unbelievable. NFC Championship game, number 1 seed, 15-2. And so just that week 1, super weird, a lot to just kind of take in. So it's fine. We have way too many good players to just be like, oh my gosh, we're terrible. I think we just win and loss is one thing, but to just kind of lose when you didn't do one thing, there wasn't one good thing that happened in that game. The Tesla touchdown, we'll get to that in a second too. That was awesome, but obviously the game's over. The score was not as close as it seemed. We missed on opportunities. When the few that we had, we missed on those. I mean, the one that was just devastating was Jordan Love. Every game, he's going to give you that one just ridiculous throw right to you. And he did. And it went right to Anzalone. It was the one we had to have. We had to have that. There had to be something. And he just throws it directly to Anzalone and he drops it. And I don't even blame Anzalone. It was just so bad that he's like not expecting the ball to him, of course. So really bad, really frustrating. And I think another one here is, this is the winners and losers from Pride of Detroit. Really like it. You know, Jack Campbell played great. Some of the guys that played great. I mean, Jack Campbell looks just so good out there. Our run defense looked good. I think that's why we can't. It's the offense that really just blew my mind, but defense too. But just Tyleik Williams played well. I thought for sure. Jacobs had 30 yards on 11 carries through 3 quarters. Then he broke it open a little bit, but I mean, just gave yourself a chance. That's for sure. Derek Barnes. I mean, our defense did enough. Like, we're hanging in there. We're giving up long third downs. That was frustrating. The game plan on that was a little frustrating and confusing. How, man, we're this press man team. And then 3rd and 8, we dropped the defensive end and like went into this zone blitz thing. And it's like, and I get it, right? If it works, it's like, dude, I love that. We changed it up. It's great. If it doesn't work, it's like, what are we doing? So I don't want to go back and forth on it, but it just felt confusing. It is the word. It's like, this is really strange how we can't do certain things well, that we just like, well, we're going to be so dominant in this area. And then, here are the Packers with Jordan Love, who, by the way, Jordan Love he's just average. I mean, he is. I mean, he's sitting back there a ton of time. He like throws off his back foot. And he's just not. So you get any sort of pressure. Everyone makes such a big deal about, Goff, you pressure him, he turns into a different quarterback. Yeah, well, that's everybody, number one. Number two, Jordan Love, especially. I mean, he had opportunities. We had opportunities to pick him off, and then we do, and it was there, and there was, before Branch even picked the ball off, there's flags everywhere. It's like, okay, so I didn't even get too excited about it, but it was just confusing. So let me know in the comments. Last video on this kind of confusion. Then we're gonna move on because it's like, what are we doing? What in the world? So yeah, it's too easy. Shout out to them. Hopefully. See them again. It was just good to see, we saw a lot of fans and we're just like, what? This is bad. This is terrible. So, hey, at least you didn't drive all the way there and watch that. All right. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. We'll see all of you on the next one.